What's going on, my people? Happy Friday night. This is your OG coming at you with another one. It's not going to hold y'all up too long tonight, but it's a few things he do want to talk about. And I'm going to go ahead on and get this started. Because I want to talk about a particular person, and it ain't based on gender. So I don't want y'all to get this twisted tonight. But there are some people who are just this good and they practice this, y'all. And they're so good at it. And I chose these two because they are perfecters of this art. Those two. Papoose, he's a master. Drea, fine ass, she's a master. And we're going to talk about it tonight. Give y'all time to get up with me, though. Yeah, we're going to talk about them. They are masters at what they do. Well, they are so considerate when you meet them. And they got consistency. See, now that's the key. And I tell people all the time that a lot of times we think it's all good because this person ain't making no mistakes with us. Almost like that phrase coined, too good to be true. Yeah, like that. And we're gonna talk about it tonight. But I don't want to talk about it by myself tonight. I don't. I don't want to talk about it by myself. So I'm gonna wait on some of y'all. But like I said, I'm OG. I've been around a long time. I've had a lot of experience in this thing called life, ladies and gents. And I showed a male and a female because it's not based on gender. And also, I want to let y'all know that anybody can get gay. See, when that love bug strike, I don't laugh at nobody being played. Because it's like this song back in the 70s. Everybody done played a fool sometimes. This I know. Been there and did that. But these two particular ones, they not going to let you down. They're going to allow you to build your confidence into dependability. Now that's how this going to turn up. It's how they going to take you have a confidence in them being there for you to you being dependent upon them. And then that dependency turns into a full-time job for them. Now that's where I get lost at, y'all. This new love y'all on. See, y'all trying to make everything about, hey, when it came to Drea and their youngster, y'all wanted to make it about sexism, ageism, hypocrite. Oh, no, it ain't. My problem with Drea being with that kid, two things, is that she been around the block too many times. And the boy should listen that all he gonna get is a big responsibility out of Drea. Nobody else could keep her, and I'm sad. I'm saddened to think that a young man in his early 20s think that he would keep a Drea Michelle. Also, you've heard it be said that OG is a big hater of black love. Um, he's just a hater in general. He's a bitter old man. I'm not bitter. I sit right now down south on my homestead. By the grace of God, retired by health, and I'm all right. Hey, what's up, kid? How are you tonight? I'm no hater, but I just believe in telling the truth, y'all. And if we take our personal feelings out of, meaning take our like or dislike out of the situation we talking about, especially with these public figures that we love and respect so much. See, I love and respect Claressa Shields so much that it bothers me about her choices in men. Because I know she's in love. But people think I'm hating because I'm being honest and saying, oh, love. He's a bad deal for this 30-year-old woman with no children, with personal wealth, with assets, with a career. And here it is, Pap is almost a 50-year-old rapper. And y'all gonna be laughing at Pap as soon as he cut a CD or get in the studio, just like y'all was laughing at Benzino. I am good, man. Stormed all day here. Finally cooled it off down south, so I decided to sit out here on the porch with the crickets and the locusts and chat with y'all a while tonight. How is it going with you tonight, kid? And have you ever been a fool for somebody you love? That's what I want to ask you, kid, because in my lifetime, I've learned that everybody plays a fool sometime. Have you played the fool before, kid? Yeah, have you ever played the fool? Y'all, please, y'all hit that like button as y'all coming on in. Please hit that like button and support your OG. And if that's not that, listen, those are my twinkle. Those are kerosene lamps. Let me show them to you. For mosquitoes. Yeah, down south, we like Texas. We got big mosquitoes, so you have to have to burn the kerosene with the mosquito repellent in it if you're gonna sit outside this time of year. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Or am I the only one tonight? Hey, Whitney, how are you tonight? We talking about something sort of important, Whitney, tonight, but not something important on the porch tonight for y'all tonight. So y'all talk with me and hit that like button because these mosquitoes are dangerous. No, no holy water. Those are the repel mosquitoes. I'm on the porch tonight. Great. I hate to ask you, Whitney, but you know I gotta ask you, have you ever been a fool for love, Whitney? I don't want the details, but I have before. Everybody done played a fool. But we seem to think that there's a particular kind that gets played. See, we don't want to believe that Claressa is going to get got in the end. Okay. See, we don't want to believe that Claressa get mixed up with this married man going to bite her in her ass and that she ain't going to end up with y'all. We don't want to believe that this young NBA player is just going to end up with a six-figure settlement with Drea Michelle. See, we don't want to believe the worst, and I get that. But I'm OG, I got to tell y'all the truth. What did it take for you to stop being the fool, Whitney? Without the Pacific, was it that last thing that he said, that he done, or that you saw? What caused that last thing to be enough for you? Because see, I ain't understanding where black love actually means you supposed to put a 47-year-old man on your payroll. And I'm asking myself, out of 47 years in a whole family, Pap's supposed to have more than what he's showing y'all. I'm sorry. How is that hating? How the hell is that hating? He's 47, going on 48 years old, with adult children and underage children, and you gonna tell me this man ain't got no Airbnbs, no real companies, no verifiable nothing, including employment, and y'all hollering, yay, great black love for Clarissa. I ain't finna do that. She finna get played like a damn fiddle in the Grand Ole Opry, just like that youngster Jalen with Drea Michelle. They playing them, y'all. And y'all can argue with me tonight. Because I've asked y'all this before, and I'm going to ask y'all again for the ones that's here paying attention. I'm going to ask you men this, and I'm going to ask you women this that's in this live stream tonight. If a 47-year-old married man or woman with 5 kids came to your house for your son or your daughter, and they were serious about this 47-year-old married ninja, would you be okay with that? Would you be okay with that? It ain't gonna be much longer now. I'm gonna tell you like this here, Whitney. If she doesn't schedule a fight around Thanksgiving, she's trying to get a baby. But she needs to get back in the ring. She needs to get back in the ring while that fire is lit and get that money. She don't need to be running around there trying to have no damn baby with no damn pap, and it ain't proven that he'll pay child support yet. Because he going to have to pay it to her too. Because he ain't the hanging around type. Pap is in the opportunity, and I don't care what y'all say. Pap is in the opportunity. Y'all didn't see his tweet? Y'all didn't see his tweet about after the fight? How he was so grateful to have a hand in such a successful night of the fight. Man, Clarissa was going to do that without you. The crowd in the state was coming out for her without you, Pap. But he took credit for some of that. He couldn't stand to see her shine solo without putting that damn Win Records up there. What the hell has Win Records got to do with boxing? I'm here to argue about it tonight. I'm here to freaking argue about it tonight. He could not just congratulate this young lady on her consecutive 17th win without putting that jank ass Win Records. It wasn't enough he brought that bad body ass Rick Ross out singing that 20-year ass rap. Drinking that damn shoe polish. I ain't not been in some of the finest clubs all over this country. I ain't never seen nobody drinking that crap Rick Ross drink. Here nothing gonna get jammed up soon. Y'all hit that like button. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all ain't gotta agree with OG. We here to talk about it. Tell me what you think. What do you think about Drea hanging on to that youngster? She still got her claws in him. It ain't just Pap doing it. Okay. I hadn't seen that, Keiko. I appreciate that. Because he could be a supporter, because even though some accuse me of not being a supporter of the champ, I am. Rick Ross can be, she's a great fighter. She deserves and have earned our support. My problem is her and a lot of other people trying to make us give it to Pap. We don't have to support Pap if we don't want to. Now that's what she needs to stop. Trying to shove this ninja down our throat. If we don't feel it, we ain't feeling them. We ain't feeling them for you. You are a champ. We got that right. Ain't no different than that young NBA player running around here with that woman 40, over 40 years old. And I survived premenopause and menopause. He don't know what he getting himself into. That youngster don't know what he getting himself into it with Drea. I don't give a damn how Drea, how good Drea look. She ain't gonna avoid premenopause and menopause. I survived both of them. It ain't no damn joke. And he got that 40-some-year-old woman. She gonna drive his ass crazy. He ain't built for menopause. He ain't even gonna be able to play basketball. She gonna give him the damn flu or pneumonia, cutting all the damn hair on everywhere they go, freezing them to damn death. That youngster don't know nothing about these older women. Yeah, but I didn't see anything on there. It's nothing filed on them, but that doesn't mean anything though, Keiko. What that just means that regardless, you can file online. And I tell people, just because you can't find something, don't mean somebody's lying. Because I have filed paperwork online before, but there's still a process of you paying a fee. Also going by and doing a notary public to verify that that's exactly you filing this. So if he ain't made time to go and get no paperwork notarized to file with the local courthouse wherever he's filing his paperwork, it's not gonna show up yet. Because he ain't trying to get there with me. There are two types of divorces in this country: contested and uncontested. Uncontested is when two rational adults realize they cannot live together and they'll move on like irreconcilable differences. Or one will accuse the other one of adultery and the other one accept the terms of the adultery and grant them the divorce. Then you have the contested divorce where the other party does not want the divorce. But that's not a problem. You just got to spend a little bit more money and sue them and take them to court. And it'll take you a little bit longer, but you got to go to court. It takes about a year to fight for a contested divorce. So anybody that's telling y'all it's this freaking difficult to get a divorce is a lie. If Pap can get paperwork signed with Clarissa for Win Records, then why in the hell can't he get divorce paperwork signed? I'll wait. Exactly. If he had filed for a divorce, Remy has to be served. Who he divorcing? He's divorcing Remy. Remy ain't got no damn paperwork, cause ain't no paperwork been. Once you file it, pay that fee. You got an attorney. They gonna turn around here and take it to a server, and that process server gonna find your ass and serve you with them divorce papers, cause that's what they get paid to do. And Remy ain't hiding. So you tell me. You tell me now, Whitney. You tell me, Keiko. See, this stuff ain't healthy for a young lady like Clarissa that's been through enough, y'all. And I'm sorry that it's so many that can't admit that she deserves so much better. But I'm not going to lie to the young lady. I'm sorry, Clarissa. I love you. You are my champ. Whether you standing, take a loss, get back up, whatever, you are my champ. I love your story. I love your history. I love you. I'm not ashamed to say that. But you're not going to make me be no fan or no man I know don't mean you no damn good. I'm too old to be lying to y'all on this app. See, y'all don't want to listen to me because I ain't got on them big old ass dope chains and all them old fancy ass French ass shirts and stuff. No, bro, I'm a Polo Lacoste type man. I don't know nothing about all that fancy stuff. Oh, I'm not here throwing up gang signs. That's why y'all don't respect the OG. No, he ain't agreeing because he ain't gonna get no. You talking about that tattoo? He didn't say that because he ain't finna put no tattoo on his body. Listen, if that man ain't got Remy on him, he ain't finna put Carissa on him. Now, people get mad at me for saying this, y'all. But I've seen this type of love and talk from a woman for a man before. This ain't new what Clarissa's saying and doing, y'all. This ain't new. We gotta stop lying, man. She head over heels. Everything she talking about, she wishing, hoping, and praying for. Exactly. Exactly, Keiko. Exactly. I'm low key. Now, you know, I got my social scene when I'm a little bit further east, you know. But I'm deep down south, man. OG, everywhere you go. He ain't got no big old dope chains for y'all, man. I ain't got no gang signs for y'all, man. I'm here to tell y'all the truth. Y'all can ask me anything. I done told y'all I ain't perfect. Listen, I've been married 42 years. Me and my wife have 6 kids, 5 living. All of them are grown. I have not been perfect. I can admit and be honest about that with y'all. But if y'all can accept that, then accept the fact that I don't owe y'all no lie about the type of man that I know Pap to be. Pap is an opportunist. He rode Remy's skirt. He never separated himself on his own or getting his own money like he's supposed to. I'm not going to apologize for being an old school black man that's a leader, that carved his own path, created his own wealth, and supported his own family by the sweat of his brow and the grace of God. And I'm telling y'all, a black man at 47 years old supposed to have more than talking about he managing a woman. Y'all stop this. At the very least, be honest. Stop this lying. Then on top of that, y'all actually want her to bring in, huh? Nobody said you can't be happy for Pap Queenie, but I'm asking you. I want to be happy for Carissa too. How can I be happy for her being with a married man? Stop a moment, Queenie. Come on now, you want somebody that I've watched dog fights with and everything. Yeah, she does. But haven't you been happy when you got played too? Queenie, have you ever been played and wasn't you happy at first too? Come on, Queenie. Come on, y'all are actually happy for a 30-year-old woman with no kids being with a 47-year-old man that's married with 5 kids. Come on, Queenie. I know you know better than that. Only he can change this narrative. He allowed himself to be out here like this. He didn't have to expose Clarissa like this. Not this soon. Bro, that ain't black love. If it was black love, they would be engaged and married, Queenie. That's an insult to black people. That's an insult to black people, Queenie. For you to come here and say that's black love, for you to co-sign a 30-year-old career-minded black woman that done struggle to get to where the hell she at, and you gonna tell me all the black community has got to offer a Clarissa Shields after doing every damn thing right is a 47-year-old married man? You a lie, Queenie, and that ain't true. No, tell them to go home and fix it or finish it. That's what you tell him, Queenie. Tell Pap to take his old ass home and finish it with her, fix it or finish it, and then come back. While he out here promoting Win Records at her expense. I guess you okay with that. I guess you okay with him working for her now, Queenie. Oh, okay. You ain't ready to talk with me because we can have this conversation. We can have this conversation tonight. Ain't no way in the world at my age and with a 13-year-old daughter, I'm gonna celebrate. Me and my daughter sat and watched every one of her fights in the last doggone 2 years. Me and my daughter. And then I look up, she's showing up, bragging with somebody else's damn husband and disrespecting them. Come on, Clarissa, you better than that. You the freaking champ. What you got there, my boy? You home?
Yeah.
You got your pop something to drink, or that's you?
No, I got it.
What are we gonna eat for dinner, man? Bro, I thought you was going to pick up dinner tonight. Me and your mama ain't did nothing. Oh, shit. The card always in there. The card, man, you know I ain't fooling with the Arab. Hey, I know what. See if you can find out. See if you can find out that place up the street where we be getting that Chinese rice. See what time they close. What is that? See if tell your mama see if Eastern Market's still open. Hey, what's up, Status? They giving me a hard time tonight, man. Queenie say I'm hating, and I'm not for black love because I'm saying it's hard for me to root right now until Pap legitimizes everything. See, everything that Clarissa is asking him for right now, he's just not able to deliver until he frees himself of his own past. Only Pap can change the narrative of this. Clarissa can't divorce nobody. Clarissa just in love. And hopefully, Pap loves her the same enough to say, listen, I don't want you to bring another. I don't even want to say it. Another out of wedlock black child into the world. Do you think that Clarissa wants her first child to be an out of wedlock child? Answer me that, Queenie. Do you think Clarissa wants her first child to be born out of wedlock? Somebody answer that in the chat tonight. Who in here believes Clarissa wants her first child to be born out of wedlock? You don't think so, Queenie? You might be right. But why would you say that? Because she said she wants to be married, Queenie. She said her and Pap got it planned out. But what threw me about the plan, Queenie, is that I know Pap didn't say that because she said had a baby first and then they gonna get married. That ain't how we do this for black love. I'm sorry, y'all. That's not a representation of black love having the baby first and then the big wedding. That's not legitimately saying that's black love. Black love is actually, yes, she madly in love. I know she madly in love. But shouldn't I want the best for her though, Status? I'm not judging Pap. I'm saying I want my champ to have a big. I ain't say, listen, through every video, I have not personally attacked Pap, been insulting nor disrespectful to them, their relationship. I am only stating the facts that Pap got a whole wife and 5 kids back in New York City. While he down there in Florida or somewhere, laid up with Clarissa. And I'm going to tell y'all, just like I told y'all video, that y'all rooting for her. This stuff going to break her heart. Status Boom, I've been married for 42 years. If I go get me a side chick, I can take sick at her house. No matter how much I love that side chick, no matter how much she loves me, if that woman make it to the hospital with me, when my wifey show up, she gonna put that side chick at that hospital, and ain't a damn thing that side chick gonna be able to do. Is that fair to her? Who is that fair to? See, y'all don't want to talk about the reality of Pap being married and what it gonna cost Clarissa. Y'all just in love with this fictitious fantasy island as Black Love Island. Because y'all like Pap. You want to know why, Queenie? Do you want to know why, Queenie? Because I know her past, man. And I know she's looking for love. She want a man to love and accept her and respect her and applaud her so bad that she blind as Ray Charles when it comes to Pap. That girl in love, man. But Status, and I get that, Status. But can he be happy under these circumstances with a woman? Now he working for Clarissa. So really, Clarissa working for her and Remy because they got an underage child. Either way it go, you know he got to funnel some of that money back to Remy. He got to do the right thing as a father. Is that fair to Clarissa? Is it fair for Pap to be working for Clarissa and paying Remy? But see, y'all gotta listen to everything. Y'all gotta realize some of us been through a lot, man. Man, that girl done waited her whole life for a man to say she is it. Clarissa had waited her whole life for a black man that looked like her father, that looked like her first love, to tell her, I love you just the way you are. When y'all get through, it's hard as hell coming up looking like the normal, but that's not what's accepted is normal. Clarissa has had to be different all her life, and she finally made it. And y'all telling me tonight that I'm wrong because I'm telling Pap at 47 years old, he knew better not to put this young lady under the gun without cleaning the house first. I didn't say she was innocent, Queenie. Queenie, I ain't said Pap was guilty or nothing. I'm saying Pap is the one married, so the responsibility on clearing this up lies on him. This is what y'all are not willing to understand my point. Clarissa cannot divorce Remy. Y'all get them likes up and these mosquitoes tearing my ass up out here. Y'all get them likes up. These mosquitoes tearing my little ass up now. Well, you know, Keiko, It happens. I don't believe that though. I don't believe Pat would do her like that. I don't. I'm not. I don't. I just don't. I don't think Pap is that type of dude, Keiko. I don't believe that. I'm not saying he wasn't at the strip club, but I don't think he would do Clarissa like that. I just don't. Do I believe that he loves her as much as she loves him? No. Do I think that they are equally yoked for the future? No, because he brought too much into it in the beginning. That cursed the union right there. Oh yeah, he was seasoned, and she also told Angela Yee that Pap stepped to her. She didn't step to Pap. Pap stepped to her. It could be true, Keiko. It could be true. I wouldn't be shocked because Pap does like a certain type. He really has changed up with Clarissa, if y'all be honest. Because I know Remy was an alpha male, but Clarissa is an alpha female XL. See, you got alpha females, and then you get alpha females. Clarissa is a alpha female. Yeah, the pictures are out there with Remy and Clarissa hanging out. But she told Angela Yee straight up asked Clarissa, say, well, who stepped to who? How did y'all meet? And Clarissa told the truth, say, Pap stepped to me. So Pap knew what he was doing. And he knew how old she was. See, y'all underestimate OG. Especially younger women. Younger women underestimate OG all the time, and that's how a lot of us end up with them. Some of us are good. We know what to say, what to do, when to do it, when to say it. We know how to stroke a woman's ego. OG know that. He specializes in that, especially if he's been in a long-term marriage or relationship. He knows how to consistently please a woman. It's just by choice. And see, y'all act like it's hard for y'all to accept Pep almost 50 years old and know exactly what he doing. You know what? Even my guy, Status Boom, talks about Pap like he 35. He don't like me talking about Papoose. That's his man. That's what I mean. It's a whole, and that's how it ain't gonna turn out good. That's how come I know it ain't gonna turn out good at all. That's how I know. You can go, Papa. Huh? It went right here. Yeah. You ain't gotta walk no stove. Come on now, Queenie. Don't do that. So you just a straight fan of Pap. You don't care nothing about nothing else. I didn't say that about either one of them though, Queenie. Why you being mean? Now you ain't heard me say that. I didn't say that about either one of them, Queen. So why are you? You just being messy, Queenie. You being messy, Queenie. Well, I gotta respect your opinion, Queenie. I can't. You know. You got a right to your opinion. But I feel what you're saying. But I'm just clarifying. I did not say Pap wasn't there. I said Pap is old enough, wise enough, been around enough to know better than how he stepped into this new public relationship. And now he's working for her. Read the tweet after the fight. How could he take credit? How could he actually take credit for her win? Yeah, he a kept man. Now that's the true facts. Now that's fact. He is a kept man. Yeah, they did wrong. And then I'm gonna tell you something. The way Clarissa been playing this, Clarissa did wrong. You don't go after a woman about her husband. It's nothing for you to say. You can't justify that. Y'all could have creeped till he cleared up, whatever he had going on with Remy. But to come out publicly like Clarissa did was no class at its best. Now see that, Queen? You ain't heard nothing I said. I just said that was classless at best. See, I told Queen that you being messy. Now, I'm here to tell the truth. I ain't gonna lie for nobody. They did wrong though, Queenie. At least you seeing both of them are dead damn wrong. And by us talking about what Remy did with Blockhead, it's two different situations. We talking about Pap being 47 years old, all the way across the country, laid up with a 30-year-old girl. Why you want that girl to have a baby out of wedlock? Right, fact. You think so? You may be right. You know, Clarissa said that in so many words. She said when they met, but she wouldn't give no personal detail on exactly around when. Because I was going to match the dates up with the pictures of her and Remy. If I had got the date. It's just certain things we shouldn't do, y'all. It's nothing wrong with that. But when an older man, and I want you to listen to me, Queen, at 47 years old, with the experience and the work history behind Pap, Pap is supposed to be a hell of a lot more stronger publicly, economically, and financially than what he is. He done took his ass to Florida and done got a job working for Clarissa. Come on, man, that don't look right. You can't make that look right. Come on now. I wanted to be for him until I seen that tweet. Go read the tweet for yourself. I'm saying at Pap's age, he should be better as a black man than what he's out here showing. He out here acting like a 25 or 30-year-old with a 30-year-old. Not giving a damn what his kids think, not giving a damn about Clarissa's image, not giving a damn about Clarissa's potential sponsors or advertisers. He ain't giving a damn about nothing but them big ass chains at 50 years old around his damn neck. That's it. 50 years old, walk around and dress like he 30 years old. Pep, grow the hell up. You got kids 25 and 26 years old. Y'all so damn happy for Clarissa having a 47-year-old rapper. But you wouldn't want your daughter with a 47-year-old rapper. You can't make this up. You wouldn't even want your mama with a 47-year-old rapper. That ain't never had a hit song. Now that's the truth. If a 47-year-old rapper, if a 47-year-old married rapper with 5 kids knocked on the door for your 30-year-old career-minded, don't work your way up, daughter, you want to do something to that man. Now that's the truth, y'all. Unless somebody in here gonna disagree. Who in here would want their daughter or their mother to start seeing a 47-year-old rapper? Raise your hand. I'm not valuing her. But I ask you a question, Queenie. I really ask you a sincere question. Would it be okay if you had a 30-year-old daughter with no kid? Okay, so you are okay with that. Well, I have a daughter, Queenie, and I would want no 47-year-old. If my daughter had worked her way from nothing and accomplished something in her life, and then she was able to do it and attain wealth without bearing any children outside of marriage, I would not want a 47-year-old married man laying up with my daughter. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. That's just the God-heaven truth. Hell no, I wouldn't want that old ass man with that bald spot up in my daughter's house. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't even finna tell that lie. You take away the jewelry, you take away the baseball cap, Pap look his damn age. Hair and all. If a man looking like that without the jewelry, without the baseball cap, and everything else, 47 years old with a wife and kids, y'all want to do something to that man coming to see y'all daughter. And y'all lying for saying that tonight. It's no way. No, I can't tell that. No. And I know my daughter's story. She done made all the right decisions. He is a good man, Queenie. He just not a good man for Clarissa. Just because he a good man don't make him a good man for Clarissa. You can't be a good man to another woman if you legally married. And they ain't even legally separated. Y'all keep leaving that out. The fact they are not even legally separated. There's no paperwork. No. He can't be a good man to a single woman as long as he's married, Queen. He's married, Queenie. If that man gets sick now and have to go to the hospital, do you know Remy can show up and kick Clarissa out the hospital, and there's nothing Clarissa can do but cry and fight and get out. Do you know that, Queenie? Until he clear himself up, she cannot be no full-time woman to him. That's not the point. It's not about that. We talking about Clarissa. We ain't talking about every other man and woman. This goes for every woman. This goes for every man or woman that get involved with a man or woman in the middle of their marriage. It's doomed. It's doomed. It ain't just Pap and Clarissa, Queenie. It's you and somebody else. If you go get you a married man, y'all ain't gonna make it neither. What you gonna buy with him? You gonna go buy a house with a married man? You gonna go buy a condo and a car with a married man, Queenie? Come on, stop this. No, I'm not. I'm talking about you, not Queenie. I'm asking you. Do you know if you fall in love with a married man and that married man move in with you and falls and take sick, no matter how you done love that man, no matter how you done supported and been there for that man, that man wife can show up and kick you the hell out that hospital, Queenie? Is it really worth the risk, Queenie? For you, is it worth the risk? Y'all should not come against OG because he's sharing this information with y'all on the bad part of this black love. I'm just telling y'all, it's not as pretty as it looks. But I've never been called a hater so much before in my life for saying Pap is married. This is not the way you move. This is not handling business. If Pap handles his business like he handled his relationship publicly, I wouldn't want to work for him. And that's a fact. She is tarnishing her brand. She needs advertisers. She needs sponsors. They're not going to choose somebody that's out here publicly beefing over a married man. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the truth. Come on, man. How y'all gonna pretend like this not affecting her bottom line? Cause she in love. Just like you didn't let go when you was in love. Just like when I was being made a fool out of. I had to keep bumping my head until I moved on. Some of us need to bump our heads sometime, Queenie. I done bumped mine before. Y'all acting like it's okay that Pap done dropped everything. Now all of a sudden he's a CEO in Miami working for Win Records. Man, get out of here, man, with that damn hustle. Man, that nigga's a hustler, man. Yeah, he got game. You didn't read that tweet, Facts? Did you read his tweet after the fight? She don't care. I didn't care neither. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all a story. This is one of my first relationships. And I used to walk everywhere with this girl. Everywhere. Take her to the ball games. Take her to the dance. Everybody would be laughing at me. Talking about me. I thought they was hating on me. Come find out, she was smashing all the homies. Everybody done played the fool. Everybody done played the fool before. Sometimes 2, 3, 4 times. I know good guys with not so good girls. And I know good girls with not so good guys. Yeah, he can do a contract with Clarissa, but he can't do nothing with Remy. But they got every excuse in the world with Pap doing a contract called divorce. But he can do a contract and get in Clarissa pocket. Oh, but y'all ain't ready for that truthful conversation. No, y'all ain't ready for that. Yeah, already. And he knows nothing of boxing. So he done went from a rapper to managing battle rappers to now. Because y'all got to remember, Pap came out the battle rap street scene, not out of the studio. But see, I look at that differently, Queenie. Now Clarissa ain't just paying Pap. He paying, she paying Pap and Remy. Because they got on his child. So he got to send money back up the road. He got to take some of that money that he getting from Clarissa and send it to his wife. And that's fucked up for me. That's fucked up, y'all. Come on now, that's fucked up, y'all. He got to take Clarissa's money and pay Remy with it. He ain't got no choice in it. You gotta pay child support. You gotta pay them. You gotta pay that. He can't get around that, y'all. So either way it go, he gotta cut a check for Remy. Because the child is too young. Yes, he do. He still gotta take care of his child, Queenie. He still got financial. See, that's what y'all not understanding about marriage. If it's a mortgage, it's in their name. He still got to help make them mortgage payments. If that utility bill is in their name, they still got to make that utility payment. If they got a bank loan, they still got to make that bank loan together. If they got an underage child together, they still got to take care of their child together. That's bullshit, Queenie. Y'all know nothing of marriage. There are laws pertaining to this, to enforce this. There's laws on the book to enforce Pap got to do these things. That's why Pap ain't did nothing. Because they got a family plan. They got a family plan. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta at least be honest. Oh, what things, Queen? The things that Clarissa giving him? Because he left the house. He gonna have to run Remy some funds. By law, he gotta run. You just cannot walk away from a mortgage and a whole family and don't be financially responsible. Marriage does not work like that, and the laws pertaining to marriage does not work like that. Now I know this for a fact. Y'all talking about somebody shacking and got a baby mama. That's what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about a couple shacking that's a baby mama and baby daddy. No, these people were a family, married. That's law. And he gonna have to still pay for the house, or just because they foreclose on the house. Whatever is remaining, him and Remy still gotta pay for that. That still don't free him. Even if they foreclose on the property, whatever left, him and Remy still got to pay that. Y'all not talking to an OG that rent or that's not married. Period. That's fact. You buy a new car this year and can't pay for it next year and they take it back in January, they're going to run that new car through the auction, and if it's $30,000 left, they're going to turn right around and sue your ass for that $30,000. And they done took the car too, and they still going to sue you for the balance. He can't start a new life. He ain't able right now. He can't start a new life till he get a divorce, Queenie. That's what y'all not understand about a marital contract. Y'all thinking of people shacking. Y'all thinking about people shacking, going from one relationship and one house to another. We are speaking of marriage and marriage laws. We are not talking about girlfriend, boyfriend. We are not talking about baby mama, baby daddy. You can walk away from 1,000 baby mamas and don't have to pay shit. It's a lot. You know why she ain't too much red? It's a lot of stuff they got in both of their names, and that's why neither one want to sue for a divorce. Cause the little bit they get is tied in together, and ain't neither one of them willing to lose. Pap ain't willing to sign off and let go right now, and Remy can't. Now that's how divorce go. If y'all been questioning why ain't no paperwork flying, because they can't afford a damn divorce. Because the little bit they got it together. And somebody gonna lose. And Pap ain't willing to lose. Not right now. And Remy ain't neither. So ain't now one of them going for no divorce. That's the only reason why couples separate without a divorce. Is because the little bit they get is stuck together. He ain't started nothing. Hey, what's up, Henry D? Pap ain't started nothing. He ain't able right now. Hey, we gonna sit at some McDonald's or something? No, you gotta be careful around the OG. That's how I got myself jammed up. Oh, they deliver? Oh no, cause they just act like they starved. Did you get a sausage? Well, you don't. I don't care about the pepperoni. Well, it don't make no difference. It don't make no difference. They just act like they starving, and I ain't. Okay, and that's the truth. Coco, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been married 42 years. Do y'all really believe that I've never loved another woman? Do y'all really believe out of being with a woman since I was 17 years old that I've never loved another? Nobody's perfect. But it's a right and a wrong way to do anything. Is all I'm trying to tell anybody that cares to listen to OG. I'm not judging Pap. Pap seems like a great father. He really seems like a great person. But I know a lot of lazy ass good men. So what Clarissa's supposed to do? Because those are not Clarissa plans, Queenie. Clarissa said she want to have a baby and then her and Pap gonna get married. So what about what Clarissa wants? So we right back where we started, Queen. We right back where we started, Queenie. You right back to talking about what Pap want. See? You see what I'm saying, facts? We right back where we started. It's all about Pap and Pap fans. That's what she said. Go, you can pull up the interview. You can pull up the interview. She said, Pat Hart, she said her and Pap got it planned out. She want to have a baby after this last fight, and then they gonna get married. Exactly, Coco. And that's the only time through this whole thing that I felt like Clarissa took one too many punches to the head. When she said that on that interview with them guys on that podcast, I couldn't believe she let that come out of her mouth. That she want to have a baby out of wedlock. And she want a sponsor. Most athletes, now I want y'all to understand this. Most athletes make the biggest of their money off of advertisers and sponsors. Do y'all really think the way she behaving publicly with Pap? What company do you know? What national chain or international chain could you see her being a national or international spokesman for right now under these circumstances? She did not get any before her fight, and she has not received any since the fight. Any reputable athlete will tell you they make their biggest money outside the salary of the sport they are in. Look at all, listen, it was estimated that Clarissa Shields' fight brought in $1.5 million. How much of that do y'all think went to Clarissa? They say her fight was a sold out event and it generated $1.5 million after paying the venue, Pap, Win Records, the promoters. How much of that? Okay, facts. Okay. Now, how much do you think Pap and Win Records made off of that? Because they was all over the ring. Did they pay her or did she pay them? Now, how much did Rick Ross charge her? How much did Rick Ross charge her? Come on, man. This girl needs it. You know, all they thinking about is how Pap look. What they want for a 47-year-old married father of five. But this 30-year-old girl that done struggled through all her youth, that had to sleep on the freaking floor, that had to fight, in the ring to prove herself and her self-worth. She deserves an opportunity to come full circle like any other young queen. Pap had his chance, y'all. I'm sorry. Pap had a whole 20-year marriage. Let Clarissa make it, man. There's some 30 and 40-year-old good men out here. Get out the way, Pap. Because that girl ready for a baby and marriage. Get out the way, Pap. Now, y'all take that how y'all want to. No, she ain't never been humble. I didn't say humble. I said fight. I didn't say she ain't nothing humble about her. And honestly, she a little bit too arrogant. She sure do. She said it. She said she wanted it. Yep, she said she wanted it. Sad but true. They are happy. They don't know I'm talking about them, Queen. They ain't paying me no attention. Listen, you better go look at my views. I'm not that type of content creator. I got a decent amount of diehard supporters that support me and keep me going. I ain't looking for all that fame and all them views and all that, because I don't want to have to start lying for views. I don't want to be lying for a check. I'm retired. Right now, I'm in the deep south sitting on my own porch, my own property that's already paid for. I hope not, because I can't whoop her. I can't do nothing but, I can't fight no woman no how. All I got is love for Carissa. I ain't gonna do nothing but hug her before she knock me out. I might ask her for a hug before she knock me out. That's all I'm gonna do is hug her and tell her I love her before she knock me out. And if I run up on Pap too, I'm gonna tell Pap I love him too, but I know he don't mean my girl no good. I know he gonna knock me out twice, because I'm gonna show tell him the truth. I'm gonna say, Pap, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. I, as much as I love Megan, because she is my fantasy woman, I must admit that. I don't know. Nowadays, these women don't want no nice guy. Clay a nice guy. Clay ain't no rapper. He ain't thugger. I don't know. The last guy that Meg had popped her, so it's gonna be kind of hard for Clay to top that. It don't seem real for me. No, because I'm gonna tell you something about this small town I'm in. In fact, you can pull up on any of these service stations anywhere in this city and ask about OG. Just ask for where that little small man at with that property that wear that hook. And they gonna ask you what you want with OG, what you want with Wall. You might be wanting to lie and say you a fan if you come to my town. I'm crying about it too. Got Pink Panther rubbing and touching and hugging all on my girl. Hell, I ain't good with that neither. But he can get over that. Slim Thug ain't got no money. Slim Thug ain't got that money, y'all. These women don't want no regular man. But I'll be back in Huntsville in a few weeks, hopefully. Couple of weeks. My daughter starts back school next week, and I want to do a couple of weeks with her. So I'll be back in Huntsville in a week or so. So that give y'all some content to enjoy, because my daughter is extremely hard on me. and I can't win with her. She 13 going on 30 herself. But I miss her and I'm ready to go. Only because I miss my baby. I want to thank you all tonight for coming in tonight, sharing with me. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I think I done dedicated enough blood to the mosquitoes for tonight for y'all. So if y'all had not, I don't know why. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. Light skinned, dark skinned, brown skinned. It's about the love, Queenie. The only thing I've been concerned about when it comes to a woman is how she gonna treat OG. If she gonna love and accept OG for who and what he is. And if she willing to do that for OG, I'm gonna love her like she look like Meg the Stallion. With that, y'all stay blessed till I see y'all again. If y'all have not hit that like button and subscribe, y'all please hit that like button and subscribe. I'm y'all OG and I am out of here tonight.